And dying towns and dying cities are very susceptible to poverty. And poverty brings violence. And violence brings Obla. NANI? Dynamite! Dynamite! This is kind of funny. This is kind of funny. Alright, how you guys doing? My name's Hiro. If you're watching this and you're one of those drill hip-hop people and you're like, damn, who's this new guy on the scene? I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of these hip-hop artist people. I don't know anything about hip-hop music. In fact, I thought drill music was originated through anime mashups. All the drill music that I have on my computer is based on drill music that is covers of anime songs. So I was like, damn, this is a fire ass beat. And I learned about the origins of drill music by watching Channel 5 with Andrew. He did a great video on looking at the history of O Block. And that's Parkway Gardens, aka known as O Block, in Chicago, Illinois. And it's known for being just this concentrated hub of murder, which is as is proposed. This concentrated hub of murder where people, basically, artists go in, kill somebody, make a song about that, gain tons of popularity and notoriety for that, and then someone kills them, makes a song about it, and the cycle literally forces up. And as violent and as trivial as this might sound, Chicago's still nowhere near as dangerous as this is. It's not even top 30 most dangerous. I think it's top 30. I think it's actually 28. So I think it's like the 28th most dangerous city in the country per capita. But the thing that made it kind of ridiculous and redundant was because all they used to talk about was getting money, killing ops, and getting out of the and claiming their hood. And this takes me back to a lyric from the famous Jay-Z, something about don't die over a block your mama renting or some shit like that. But it's absolutely true. And now Parkway Gardens, aka O Block in Chicago, has officially been sold. And it's kind of crazy because the residents there, some of the famous people there, Lil Durk, Keith Chief, and all these people, these were people who made it off of O Block. And they couldn't buy the hood. So by definition, they about to be gentrified. These people are about to be displaced. And dare I say, it's easy. There's no courage needed to pick up a gun and shoot someone. In fact, it's easy. That's why cowards do it. But Parkway Gardens, aka O Block, Chicago, has officially been sold. Relocation of residents is slated for January 2023. That's less than 6 months away. That block, they've gone demolish that place and build high-rise luxury apartments there. The information was made known by popular U.S. tabloid DL on official Twitter, Instagram page. Fan wrote, "This shit wild. Chicago infamous O Block has been sold and relocation of residents begin in January 2023 with demolition to follow. Reason number one why you shouldn't die over the block, street signs, or housing projects, killing over who from 63rd and 64th," which is absolutely true. I think this video really surmises how I felt when I heard this, and it'll take me to the quote that I remember seeing. Because it's a Jay-Z quote, and it's at the top right here. Yeah, please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama renting. Damn.
Son Campbell gonna be sitting back front row seat, eating popcorn, waiting to see how Hulk Hogan said, "What are you gonna do when the Hulkamaniacs run wild on you?" Well, what are you gonna do when the men come in with the suit and tie?
Why is his dryer? You can hear his dryer in the background, or washing machine in the background. That shit loud as hell. But he's about to make a great point. Like, it's easy to kill your ops on the streets, but what you gonna do when when fucking people in business suits roll up.
And tell you how you ever watched that movie Menace to Society where she said, "Have you been by? Have you been by?" No, they telling you, bye-bye. See you later. Sayonara. Arrivederci. You out of there. This is where y'all come together as a people and you show who you really are. The pen is mightier than the sword. Remember that. The pen is mightier than the sword. But then again, you know what, man? We spend billions of dollars on Michael Jordan sneakers and billions of dollars on alcohol and billions of dollars on church. Billions of dollars in the club. Billions of dollars on strippers. Y'all ain't willing to put up the fight or put up the money to get O Block back? Inquiring minds want to know. It is what it is. Hit that like button.
The thing that's crazy about this, I'll tell you right now where all these people are gonna go. It's so apparent if you're from Chicago, right? If you're from Chicago or you're from the South Side, these people are about to be in Dalton and Calumet City. Shout out to the zoo. They're almost building it up for this. There's a lot of project type housing and Section 8 housing fit for the taking because those cities are dying. You know, the mall, and when you go to a place and you see a Sears or a JCPenney's, you know that place is dead or dying. Its biggest attractions is Walmart and Target. And when you got to drive more than 4 miles to get groceries, that you're in a dying city, dying town. And dying towns and dying cities are very susceptible to poverty. And poverty brings violence. And violence brings O Block. People when I was in high school, 2007, were so thirsty to be in the streets. So thirsty to be in the streets of Calumet City. So it's only a matter of time till they get a real taste of what these people do. And those people are no better for it, right? You hope that they can unify. You hope they can do it. But it's just not it. But maybe desperate times call for desperate measures. But to unify over saving a street title versus saving the life of one of your brothers in arms doesn't bear any witness. Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine being a black person in 2022 and having a gun in your hand and you're pointing it at someone and it's another black person? Like, I get how the whole you kill people in close proximity to you, but dare I say that stat needs to change. You probably need to start killing people that look a lot more like you. That's a Freudian slip. You probably need to start killing people who don't look anything like you, because they definitely killing you. The police are definitely killing you. There's another world where I'm almost sure gangbangers like this were like private security for important black people. Like, we just lost another young black rapper at a Roscoe's Waffle and Chicken in broad daylight. Somebody walked in there and shot him. Talking about that, like, how wild is that? How wild is that? Walked in and shot him. P&G something.